Hello everyone. I'm Melinda NailFanatic with Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Let's get started with our daily tarot reading for today, January the 13th, 2019. The word of clarity comes right out for us. And we have overstanding. Hello. Hello, hello. Overstanding coming in for you today, saying it's a chance to be able to zoom out and see from a larger perspective what's really going on. The bottom of the deck is celebrate. So I love this because the energy of celebration means at the bottom of the deck, its placement is important. It's like you've been in the place of celebrating your life, celebrating situations, and from that energy you brought in additional overstanding for yourself about something that you've been coping with, wondering about, something in your life. I see Townsend, I see Rhonda, I see Lynn, I see Dee Dee, and hello, it's lovely to see you all here. I also have a flashcard for you. Let's see what flashcard comes out today. I think one of my favorite decisions I've made in life has been to utilize these cards in our daily tarots. Don't you just love the flashcards? Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. We have the red apple. For someone, a person whose name starts with the letter A comes in for you as very important. And this is somebody that you're dealing with in your life. This is someone with whom a situation you now have the overstanding. So for whoever you are, though, the overstanding you have is giving you a fresh position. It's granting you a fresh start. Hello, Michelle. I see you. What's at the bottom of the deck here? We have the kite. So this is awesome because it says in the past you had asked for the overstanding. You put the energy out there. You put your prayer out there. The kite to me symbolizes your communication to spirit, asking for information, and now you having the overstanding of the information. You may have understood it before. Now you overstand it. From the bottom, you can only see so much. But when you overstand something, you can look down. You can see all the nuances, all the connections and such. So that helps bring things together. I was gifted this from my daughter for Christmas. I have not used it on any readings yet. And I've been wanting to. But today, it said today is a day you will pull a card for everyone in the daily. I didn't know how this was going to come out. I thought maybe it would come out during the Zodiac Tarot readings that I do, but apparently it wanted to come out in the daily because this is when it's actually going down. So let's see which postcard wants to be expressed for us today. We're going to just pull it. Oh, it might help if I take this part out. Yeah, that's not cards. I see Ashley with us. Lovely to have you all. If you're new to the channel, welcome. You know, this is Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot family. We are the Butterfly Nation. We are transforming not only ourselves, but the world around us through the soul evolution work we're doing. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you have not yet taken the opportunity that's available to you to join our Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot family, I invite you to do so by going to facebook.com/LPHtarot and like and follow the page, and also get into the first post. The pinned post at the top is our family photo album, and when you add your photo there and introduce yourself to us, it's official. You're just a part of the family now, okay? And you can see others who are tuned in, tapped in, turned on this channel. And it does behoove you to do that. And the way you do that is by subscribing, liking, and giving the video a thumbs up when you come into the room. So I'm going to pull this card and set it aside. Oh my goodness, my babies were just fine and now I hear noise. Uh-oh. Alright, so if they come in here, don't be surprised. They may solve it themselves, but they may come in here. We'll read this after we get through our daily tarot cards. So let's see, what is the tarot energy? My Sacred Circle Tarot wants to speak. So let's see what the Sacred Circle has to say for us today. Lesser Stars, what is it? energy of the day? What is the energy of the day today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, have you been counting your blessings in 2019? This is a reminder that it brings more magic in your life when you do so. So, please make sure you take a moment now and think about 3 things that you're really grateful for in your life that you'd like to invite more of in your life. If your concern is about finances, you might just be grateful that you have an account that can be filled. If you're grateful about your family life, you may just notice their smiles and let that be your gratitude. If you're grateful for your spiritual evolution, you may just notice how far you've come and allow more in that space, okay? I see Lee with us. Lovely to have you, Lee, catching us live again. I've had a few people comment that they wanted to catch us live. I see Sammy and I see Cheryl. So the energy of the day is 3 of Cups. This says resolution as its key word. The 3 of Cups is about an enjoyable situation that comes together. So it's like celebration, also celebrating. Okay, so let's see what if this is about coming together. I want 1 card on this side and 1 card on this side about what's coming together. Let's see what's coming together for us. And this is not some particular spread I'm using. This is just intuitive reading. So on one side we have the 10 of Wands. On the other side, excuse me. Okay, on the other side we have 2 cards coming together, which is the Knight of Swords and the 3 of Swords. I feel like this 3 of Swords crosses the Knight of Swords. So what is coming together? We have the 10 of Wands, which is about, this keyword says force. The 10 of Wands is where something is forced to its end. Something has reached its culmination. So nothing more can be done here. It's finished, okay? And what is this? Change. With the Knight of Swords, his keyword is change. And discord is the keyword for the 3 of Swords that crosses him. So change over the discord. The Knight of Swords for me really speaks to confronting negativity, confronting negative thought patterns. So confronting negativity over the heartbreaks that you've had, over the pains that you've had. So what do I see coming together for us today in this is a peaceful resolution, a solution, a peace, a pleasure, joyfulness, acceptance, and praise over, because of the overstanding we have, over the past pains we had, some things we really needed to overstand. We wanted to celebrate our life. And somebody says, you know what? I had this tragedy that I dealt with, this horrible relationship or this horrible situation, and I've been holding negativity. So you asked, how can I celebrate this situation that happened in my life? Well, today, you should be in a place or get in a place of understanding, overstanding, clarity, and why this served you, that allows you to make peace with it and let it go, to bring in this fresh new start. So let's see, now that we've done that, what is coming in for us? Now that we've made peace for that, what is that peace that we made, that overstanding that we've gained, opening up for us in our life at this time? Let's see what Tarot wants to say. What is this opening up in our life? We've come through the end of a struggle and a challenge. What opens up for us? Well, we'll start with the 9 of Wands, which is recovery. This is healing. This is having been through a battle and now guarding yourself, protecting yourself, self-care, being very strategic in how you move ahead. Excuse me. So that's there because now that you've overstood this past pain, you say, well, now that I have this new place of overstanding, I'm going to behave differently in regards to this. Oh, my little butt. Come here, honey. Come here. Granny won't hold you because I'm doing a reading. You want Granny to hold you? Come here, Papa. Let me pick you up. Excuse me, guys. It's been a while since you've been privy to me and my babies, but I got my little butt. My Tun wants his granny. He didn't wake up so happy from his little nappy. Okay, Granny's got you, Papa. Just sit here while I read, okay? So it says the 9 of Wands, saying, you know what? I know exactly what energy and what ways and what practices I am going to block out. And I'm going to be very strategic in how I move forward. And you're working with the energy of the High Priestess. You say, I've received the sacred divine knowledge. I have received the overstanding, and I see how I have the power in my hand. And I will use the sacred knowledge that I have in order to take the most wise and guided steps. Can you lay on my pillow, Papa? Can I lay on Granny's pillow?
No.
Oh, you want me to hold you?
No.
Okay. Hold on. Let me finish. And because you're using the strategies from the overstanding that you now have, you're allowing your intuition to guide you. Then you come in with the Queen of Wands. You're ready to put some steps into action, receive some opportunities, and run with them. So there's some, with this Queen of Wands, she says there are some opportunities that have been on the table for you. You haven't been ready to accept any of them. But because of your newfound overstanding and the peace that you've made, you're at a fresh place. So you're accepting this from the fresh beginning, from a new place. And you're going to move forward in your power. The Queen of Wands is very powerful. So you'll move forward in your power. And some of you will, I see there's somebody here who's going to move forward in a situation that is in between a Virgo and a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, okay? You had if this is you in the past, you had a strong heartbreak from a air sign person, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And I feel that you are going to get over, it's like almost like you were bag lady up here, carrying on all the drama and the trauma and the heartbreak. Well, they did this and that, they did that, so now everyone will do that. And now you've decided to take what you know, but also allow yourself to move on from it, you know, because your intuition says, you know, this is a completely different person. I don't have to judge them off of somebody else's actions. So there's that for somebody specific. I don't know who you are. And what else I see here is I feel that in this healing energy of recovering from the past struggles and pains, that somebody is going to get very creative in their arts. I see a person who is going to begin pouring. It's like almost like either you begin creating poetry or a painting or something that shows the transition that you've been through, that shows how you were hurt before, you were damaged, you were feeling like nothing was safe, and you were able to bring an end to that situation, and now how you healed yourself. I feel that one of my viewers will be writing or painting or drawing something about how you have become that butterfly in the sky. You can go twice as high. Just take a look. It's in a book, a reading rainbow. For somebody, some of this healing came in because of something you read in a book or a blog that totally touched your heart, and it helped you to transform. Either way, I see a lot of creative energy. And I see you being also in this very vigilant towards allowing the same type of behavior to come up again. I see you here being very vigilant in how you are expressing yourself and what you allow yourself to do, understanding how it safeguards you to do so from ending up in the same situation again, okay? Give me 1 second. I'm going to get the boys situated, and then I'm going to come back for the end of the bottom of the deck, I mean. Boys, come on. I've got something for you out here. You guys are getting talking too much, so you got to come on. Come on. Come on, Clinton. I'm going to give you something more if you come on. You guys are making too much noise. Granny's got to have some quiet to do these readings. You guys having conversations does not help me. So, I want you to go back in the sofa and let me take you something. Go. I'll find something for you. Okay, I need you two to stay here and let me finish my video, please. You know better than to go out and here. Clinton, honey, Granny's got to do the reading. Please, be nice. You want these ones instead? Okay, well just stay there. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. I apologize, but y'all know the babies come first. So the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands says, for some of you, what you realized was we don't need the back and forth energy in our life. That's what you're coming out of. For someone, I feel like what you had to do was bring an end to a relationship situation with someone who was back and forth in your life, being with other people, and you're like, I am so much more worthy than this. I deserve to have loyalty, honesty, and dedication if that's what I want. I see Anna with us. I see Putty Putty. Yay! Love having your energy here. So here's the thing. Like, if you decided you didn't want to be with anyone who was going to be back and forth and cheating and playing and all that stuff, I feel like now you're going to be very on guard. Like, you're going to use all of your senses to make sure that you safeguard yourself from ending up with another player mentality. And the best way for you to do that really is and this is saying, you know, the High Priestess, she doesn't go with anyone. Everyone wants her. No one can have her. She's set aside for a special purpose. She is sacred. And I feel like that is the mentality. Like, you were more open and willing to share before. And now you're like more like, nope, I am too sacred. My body is sacred. My energy is sacred. And that's what I am going to care for. So let's see what the postcard we have pulled for us says. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of the observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know that you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You'll be glad you did. And okay, let me just say, hold on a second. I said, take some distance, take a step back. What did I say about overstand? I said you're going to zoom out, get out from being so close to it, and you can overstand it better, right? So that's there. Then we also had a situation here talking about how you will have clarity. And we talked about that. You got greater clarity over a situation. that had hurt you very much in the past. That's what we said was going to come in. We talked about using your intuition, not just your intellect, but we talked about here's your intellect, here's your intuition, putting those both together into action and being vigilant as the observer, paying attention, you know. And so whatever this is that you've chosen to step back from, it serves you well. And for some of you, you literally just stepped back from some pain, something that was hurtful, you know, and you said, I'm not going to just entertain this like I have been anymore. So with all that being said and done, that concludes our general. Now let's get into our radical raffle reading. Some of you will still resonate with this because none of us are that unique that you're the only one living your story. However, let's see who is getting the reading today, Love Source God. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We need one name for the radical raffle winner today. Thank you. And also, at the last reading of the month, I will be gifting this custom painting that I did, as I've been mentioning over the last few days since I created it. So this will be given at the last radical raffle drawing of January. So that's Thursday, January 31st. After I do the radical raffle reading, I will pull another ticket to see who won this lovely painting that I channeled. So if you would like that opportunity, make sure you go to my website and get your radical raffle reading tickets into my love bucket, so you'll have not only the opportunity to win a reading, but you can receive this in your home. I will mail it to you. If you're not in the U.S., I will contact you about shipping costs. If you're in the U.S., then I will just ship it off to you once I've got your address, okay? So let's see. Wanda, see, you are the winner of our radical raffle reading today, my dear. So let's see what the tarot wants to speak to you, my dear. And the parrot tarot says, use me. And I say, okay. So let's see what is the energy for Wanda today in the radical raffle reading for Wanda. What is the energy for Wanda? Let's just see. What are the divine tarot and channel messages for Wanda C today? What does she most need to know about? Okay, so Spirit said keep those two, and that will be the main situation. Okay, so we have our first card out is the Four of Cups. Its keyword is luxury. This is an opportunity that is available for you to accept. This is also a card of emotional stability and emotional fulfillment, indicated by that word luxury. What is crossing it? We have the Five of Pentacles. Its keyword is worry, because this is a card of feeling like there's not enough. So I feel like what's going on with you, Wanda, is there's a situation you're involved in where you feel like it's not enough. So let's see, what's one factor and what's the other factor in this situation? Let's see. Okay, so one factor would be you. First factor will be you. Where is Wanda in this situation? And what is the other party? So first off, Wanda in this situation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is Wanda's position? Okay, here we go. Wanda in this position, we have the Chariot. And then the other party flipped over. And we have... oh, goodness. Okay, here we go. And we have the Queen of Wands. Both of those come out in reverse. And another card flipped over. And it is the Wheel of Fortune. And I think I got all the ones that flipped over in the deck. Okay. So, what this is saying is there's some challenge and some obstacle that you feel like you haven't been able to get over that keeps coming up for you. The Chariot is here because you actually have the ability to get through it, but because the Five of Pentacles is here, it's saying you haven't yet. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, whatever this allergy thing is, thank you, thank you, thank you for clearing out my sinuses and my nasal passages. You can go as soon as you finish, so let's finish this as quick as possible, because blowing my nose and sneezing on camera is just not cute. The other party we have, external party, is a Queen of Wands, and it is in reverse, okay? So, this is about somebody who is not doing, whether they're a fire sign, which is possible. This is about somebody who is not willing to receive what you're putting out. So the Five of Pentacles here. There's two people. I feel like two people. One side, this side, Chariot represents Cancer. Okay, this side is Leo, Aries, Sag. There's two people who are feeling like they don't have enough. But there's opportunity here. There is an opportunity. What do you not feel that you have enough of? And who is this person? It's like you're both seeking something from each other and there's a blockage. Nobody wants to give in. Well, what's really going on is we have the Wheel of Fortune. That means there's an ending here. This is a karmic cycle ending. So what I feel like is there's actually a lot of opportunity in this. So even if you're feeling a little bit alone right now, Wanda, I do feel that it's working out fortunately for you, and I do feel like this is a great opportunity. I feel like this situation maybe is discussing the feeling of being left out, left behind, or feeling like you just don't have enough between you and the other person. But let me just get a little bit of clarity. Tell me a little bit more about what is this Five of Pentacles representing? Because the Five of Pentacles also represents when there's a lack in your physical world that causes you to turn to your spirituality. And that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. So let's see. We have the Ten of Cups. See? Yes, a lack in your physical world that causes you to turn to spirituality is definitely here. The Ten of Cups is here to say what's missing, the joy, the pleasure, the fulfillment, the bliss. So if this is talking about you and another person, or you in whatever this Queen of Wands situation is, I just feel like there's not enough joy here. There's not enough happiness. And it is because something is over. There's an emotional situation that's kind of like, okay, that's come. The cat's out of the bag. You can't put it back in. The bottom of the deck is the Four of this. And this is a card about power, but it's in reverse. And I don't always read reversals, but today I was literally told that I'm going to read these reversals in this deck. So shuffle with reversal. So I did. And so this Four of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this is having to do with a situation where the changes around your home and the changes in what was your stability before, you know, a relationship has come to its end and you're looking for new opportunities. You're giving more attention to your spiritual focus because you know that bliss is really here for you. But this is over a power struggle that's over. It's done, you know. It was destined that it happened. You got what you needed out of it. Now it's over. So one more card for advice for Wanda. We have Judgment. You've got to make very important decisions and use your judgment moving forward. Understand that if you are in this situation and you're feeling low, you're going to attract more low vibration situations. So it's go back to the daily, Wanda, and all of those messages about how this situation had been overcome from the daily, all that can be applied to your circumstance to help guide you for more. So I do recommend you rewatch the beginning portion of our daily, Wanda. That's going to serve you well. All right, so with all that being said and done, everyone, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness. It's love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness. In the meantime, in between time, treat yourself, don't treat yourself. Get to my website at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com, where I have readings for you that start at just $5.55 per question. Go get yourself one. One more time, that website is LPHtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time, love you, bye.